Thank you, Ghislaine. Now over to Rusizi district. Locals in Bweyeye sector are happy with the generous offer of industrialized fertilizers that was provided to them free of charge regardless of their Ubudehe category. This has given them hope for a much better harvest with excess for supply to markets. MUTONI tells us more.
It is a merry day for many of the locals in Bweyeye sector due to this generous offer that was not based on social class and free of charge. We are filled with so much joy and morale. I was given 25 kilograms of fertilizers free of charge. As a second class, I could not have afforded it. As you can see, we are planting maize while applying the fertilizers everywhere. I have hope that we will have a good harvest this time. This offer is provided differently according to the nature of their farms, whereby farmers with ordinary farms are given ordinary fertilizers and will have to pay for industrialized fertilizers like DAP through Smart Hunganire, while those with farms shaped in terraces are given all types of fertilizers free of charge. This program started recently and it is expected to be a game changer for the locals. They say if the weather does not get in the way, it shall be a successful harvest judged by a good harvest of Irish potatoes that they got, yet it was a first-time plantation in that area. This means the soil is healthy and every other plantation stands a chance to be a success.
I was given 300 kilograms of fertilizers, and this will help us a lot because recently it was difficult mostly for us that don't own cows. We would try getting cow dung from our neighbors, but now the problem has been solved with also the help of Girinka program. We are very grateful.
I belong to the third class and I was given 28 kilograms of industrialized fertilizers. It is my first time to use it because before I used to buy like 2 kilograms of ordinary fertilizers to use in my small plantation in my household. But now I have hope for a much better harvest. Across the sector, many locals are planting maize and others are still preparing their farms prior. Industrialized fertilizers are the ones highly used while other types of fertilizers are being distributed across the vacant farms. The governor of the Western Province, Munyatwari Alphonse, says this generous offer is going to rapidly improve the well-being of locals in Bweyeye sector.
When it comes to solving the problems faced by the locals, different areas face different challenges, whereby here in Bweyeye sector, the soil has proven to be infertile, hence fertilizers were very much needed. This is a one-time offer that will help them achieve a good harvest in a way that next time they would afford buying their own fertilizers.
The soil in this area had proven to be unproductive, hence many of the locals had started buying food from Nyamagabe and Kamembe district. This issue was addressed during the cabinet meeting and it was concluded that each farmer in Bweyeye should be given ordinary fertilizers except those with farms formed in terraces that shall be given an addition of industrialized fertilizers free of charge regardless of their social classes. Depending on the length of the farm, one can be given 2 tons of fertilizers and others could be given less or more according to the measurements provided. The soil in Bweyeye sector was experimented in the laboratory and was proven to be incapable of good harvest, though lately the soil was tasted with an Irish potato plantation that surprisingly went well, whereby in 7 hectares of farm, 150 tons was harvested from it. They are now waiting on the sweet potato that was planted on a 2-hectare farm. This was one of the many solutions to the challenges Bweyeye sector was facing in terms of insufficient food productivity. MUTONI reporting for RT.